Hi and welcome to Dungeons and Draggets. That's right, a game where me and my friends get together and play D&D. To introduce you to our players this week, starting over here, please introduce yourself and your character.
Hi, I'm Dusty. I am playing Twitch, the Halfling Bard.
I'm Miko, playing Jay, the Rogue, Hummin.
I'm Xander, the Dragon Monk, known as Jaka.
Dragon Monk.
No!
Dragon Monk!
Go.
I'm John, playing Tarbin, the dwarf.
Mackie playing Ashton the Ranger.
And I'm your DM, Alkali. Guys, let's get started the same way we do every week, with the tradition. Last time!
Yeah, I did this time.
What happened?
Last time, we went to go talk to Helaviv after...
Oh wait, no, hell did we talk to?
Yeah. After shaking down some information out of... what's his name?
Elvin.
Elwin, Gimpy.
Elwin the Gimp.
You were
Halloween, Eater of Worlds.
After squeezing information out of Elwin. Went to
And
go-
almost breaking his stick.
And almost breaking
And
his
made
stick.
sure you
and
couldn't
not
mend
letting him fix it.
Oh,
Let's go
that'd be
talk to Helaviv and then go try to break into a building. Which we looked at, decided perhaps this isn't the right way to go. And blocked off one door, getting ready to block off one door. Put a little guy in front of another door. Headed back to the sewers, and something happened, and there was fire.
Burning lightning water.
Burning
water is a
Burning
good way to
lightning
put it.
water, cobalt, oil.
That is what I'm going to call my next dwarven spirits.
Burning lightning water.
Yeah.
I got to uppercut a kobold to death. That
That's
happened.
true. Up,
Down.
Oh,
Explode.
explode. All right. Yeah, that's a
Order
pretty
your
good
cousin.
recap of
Glad I
last
got that
time.
out of the way.
All right, we begin outside the building, where our little halfling bard, Strum. Would you please do me a favor and make a spot check, perception check?
That's not too bad. With the listen, so we're looking at 21.
21. All right. The storm is directly overhead now. It is raining cats and dogs out here. The lightning is fairly consistent. It's happening every once in a while, kind of lighting up the area, and the thunder is giving you great cover as far as noise goes.
This is a fantastic night to ambush these guys.
There is a rolling storm. This rolling thunder has not gone away. Now you are standing inside of basically the secondary wall of this building.
From the front. Front
Okay,
door.
in what they are considering the front door.
I have an unseen servant in the back right now.
Correct. You do have an unseen servant leaning against the door in the back. That was his only.
Command.
Now, is there anything else that you do while standing up there?
I am counting out the 10 minutes and waiting before I open up or turn inside out the pixie bag to make a very loud 490-pound rock mess.
Yes.
Rockalanche.
Rockalanche. All right. Which brings us back into the sewers. You guys are standing near a slowly dying grease fire on top of water inside the sewer in a direction that you had no intention of going. The building where you believe, Tarbin, being the dwarf and being good underground with directions, you believe that the secret entrance, as it was described to you, would be to the right. The grease fire is to the left, and the only other way would be back the way you came.
Turn around. That way.
I turn the corner as you guys are turning around. What the hell happened? Why is the water on fire?
His
Sorry.
extended family are douches.
Boo.
That's racist.
Hey, stereotypes exist for a reason.
Oh boy. Anyway, to the left!
I'm drinking.
Oh, that's right. We have to drink when Xander does that.
I didn't even do it this time.
Yeah, it was you. All right.
Throw voice.
Oh, I can do that.
Awesome. All right.
We go to the left.
You go to
towards
the left?
the secret door.
Yeah. It takes you a good. It's not that they're winding,
Wait,
turning.
weren't you watching our tiny friend?
Yeah, why are you here?
Change of plans.
Okay. Okay.
So we're gonna block off the front door with a big, noisy mess of stone. We've got a little guy holding holding the back door.
A little. Wait, he's
And-
holding the door by himself.
Yeah, don't think too much about it. And so I left Twitch a few minutes ago, waiting to empty that bag of rocks, and came to find you guys to tell you that plan changed. So we got a couple minutes left, maybe 3-4 to go get there before there's a big mess in their front door, and
So
hopefully they all go towards that instead of the trap door.
back door instead of front door. Got it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. No, makes sense.
Alright, let's go kill people.
Why'd we change doors? Anyway.
Okay.
Doors, s'mores.
All right. You guys continue down the passageway. Now this is sewers. This is not winding passageways. You have a general idea of where you're going. However, you almost walk past it twice before realizing that this secret door is probably up this collapse off to the side of the passageway. So instead of it being a sword grate coming down or something like that, they've obviously, when you finally look up and see it, there was no light coming through because of the hay on top of it. You finally find it off to the side where there's been a collapse in the wall and basically rubble to climb your way up to what you finally notice is a wooden door at the top of the sewer. It's been a good 5 minutes before you could find that, but you now believe that you are underneath the building in question.
Okay. So, the rock-a-lanche is getting pretty loud.
Okay.
Should I wait till I hear that to open the door?
Yeah, I think we should, because
Yeah.
hopefully
Next
when
time
it
there's
hits
loud
big
thunder,
mess-
I'm going to open the door.
There is loud thunder
No,
right now.
I'm joking.
Okay. Oh boy.
You might even be able to feel it. It should be pretty heavy.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are standing underneath the door. You are in the back behind the secondary wall. People in the sewer, give me a listen check.
14.
19.
14.
19 and
13.
okay. You do hear chatter up there. It's
Fucking
too
thunder.
weak to actually make out anything, and the thunder is really hurting any chances you'll be hearing anything. And time passes. Your time is up.
10 minutes. Woo! Turn it back inside out. Front door.
Okay, describe what you do.
Do you have a little like halfling alarm in your head, like? Ding, 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 ding.
I can
It's
count.
time.
I can count the 60 10 times.
I know, but you're tiny.
I can count the 60 fast 10 times.
With a little squeaky voice.
Let's have actions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what comes after 4?
4
1, 2, 3.
hours later.
Hey, is it dead yet?
And 60. That's 1 minute.
Channeling large voice. That's not good. Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Alright.
Oh my God.
So, obviously I have a few minutes to prepare for this, so I'm going to see, is there any way to get any kind of height to where I'm at?
No, everything is pretty flat out here. It's been cleaned out because this place looks like it gets used fairly regularly.
Well, in that case,
In that case, spot check.
ooh. I don't remember, I'm a plus 10, so it's 19.
19. All
Spot
right.
specifically?
Now, I know that you are hiding in general.
Uh-huh.
I apologize. Perception.
Yeah, that's
I'm going to keep doing that. Always assume
That's
perception. Since you told me you were hiding last game, so you are hiding. I need a hide check.
So, 18.
Okay. All right. You are hiding outside of the building. Time has passed. What do you do?
I'm going to run over toward the inner door
Okay.
of this building.
All right. At this point, we are actually going to go over to the map.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go to the map.
So this way you guys can see it. I will take out the extra windows.
To the map again.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, our fancy map.
Yeah.
Okay. This area right here is the exterior wall. Everything else is the interior wall. So you do have room on the outside. This is obviously a narrower passage. You are at the front door,
Unseen servant in the back door. I'm
which
in the
is
front door.
the largest area over here. Okay. But you cannot see into the building. Any kind of a window on here is just a crack in the wall, and they are all filled in. So you cannot see in. You can hear voices on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah. What happens?
Scurry toward the front door.
Okay.
And the inner front door.
Move silently.
Oh, yes.
I have feeling
Yeah,
you
baby.
succeeded.
Yeah, 27.
You succeed. So you quietly put one foot in front of the other as you walk towards the back door. You are now within a foot of the door. Quiet strum.
Quiet strum.
You are now within a foot of the back door. You're standing
Front
right
door.
there. Front door. Front door.
Okay. I'm gonna take my pixie pouch,
Okay.
turn that son of a bitch inside out.
Oh man.
All right. Now you guys downstairs, you've heard the low roll of thunder. Every once in a while, you do hear a lightning crash. What you just heard and felt directly, almost above your heads, was more of like a mini earthquake. 450
Torben.
pounds of rock. 450 pounds of rocks just went careening onto the ground. And you, while standing there, turning the bag inside out, watched as the rocks come cascading out and blow through the door, knocking it over.
Hope you like rock music.
Boo.
All speech
Take break for
stops. And Leslie hears, "The fuck?"
And they go, what's wrong?
Survey section number one answer. Ding.
Okay, you all do get a surprise round because despite my best efforts, there is no way in holy hell all of my precautions came in whatsoever because I have not rolled above a 12 in quite some time apparently, except for the one time that it didn't fucking matter.
You know you can
That's
roll
the-
above a 12 if you roll a D bigger than a 12.
Oh, gotta get rid of this guy. All right, we are going to go directly into initiative, but you guys have the surprise round.
That's because we're Cirque du Surprise.
Ta-da!
Can we take that as a teamwork feat? Cirque du surprise.
Cirque du
Like,
surprise.
get a +4 every
That's what
surprise
it
round.
is. 3, 5, whatever.
All right.
All right, everyone.
What
Roll
if it's like
initiative.
a really bad Team Rocket gig with that?
That's right.
Oh. Yeah, I go tomorrow. That's when I go.
Right, we
Oh, we're
all
rolling
try to
initiative.
do
You can
acrobatics.
beat me out.
Oh, 18 for mine.
Tarbin, that's right.
Tell me when everyone has a number.
Plus what?
It's a
Plus your initiative, which is
21.
Okay.
Oh boy.
14 for me.
Okay.
Well, we get a surprise round, right?
Yes, but we're still going to go in order of initiative. All right, Tarbin with a 14. I'm sorry, Shaka with a
18.
14. Tarbin with a
18.
18. Jay,
I'm
Yeah.
impressed I did that well.
10.
no
Ashton,
What was I, 21?
20. You did. And Twitch.
6. Yeah.
All right, let me set up my sheet right here.
You were so excited by dumping your rocks.
Woo!
Oh.
You blew your load early. Huh?
Yeah, no, I accidentally just made that.
Jaka,
Yes.
what? No, I already know the answer to this. Your dex beats his, so you're first.
fast.
You might want to ask.
Wait, what?
Unless it's super low.
It's super low.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just realized who he was going against. Okay. All right, this is the surprise round, which means you get a move action. Oh, I'm sorry, you get a standard action or a move action, not both. So, Ashton, you're first. You are in the sewer. There is basically a chute up, like you can crawl across this rubble to get to the trap door that you can see above your head.
Which I'm blocking because I was already up there.
Might honestly
He can get around you. There's enough room, but the question is, can he open it?
Oh.
You can also delay your turn if you want to wait.
I'll delay. I don't think I could open it.
All right. You want to delay, basically. Now you tell me when you want to go. You will go after the person who I'm currently on. So you are delayed. Tarbin,
I opened the door.
strength check.
Eve.
Straight strength.
Oh, that's a 4.
Oh.
Plus
Wait.
5.
1 plus 5. With a 9, you are pushing against this thing, and it kind of budges. But
Yeah.
no, you cannot get this thing to open. Jaka,
Yes.
your turn.
He's pushing on the door?
Yep, and he can't. He's pushing on the trap door. His
I
feet,
rolled really bad.
his feet are not planted properly on this slope. He went to push the door and instead pushed himself down. So he did not have the strength necessary to open the door. Jaka, what do you do?
And I'm behind him, so.
You could get up there and help him. You could stand next to him, but then you will both be blocking the door. No one will get up this turn, but you might both together be able to open the door. Might.
Yeah, I guess I'll try to help him open the door.
All right, Jacques runs up next to you. He braces himself against the back wall, puts his feet on the rubble, puts his hand against the door, and pushes. Strength check.
Fuck you.
Where's my strength?
Top. Far left.
Thank you. Oh, 16.
And working together, the two of you throw this thing open with all of the hay that was on top of it flying off. The trapdoor is open, however, it is blocked right now.
Oh, thank God.
Jay,
I will
What's
take.
block?
you guys are blocking the entrance. No one
Oh,
can
I
get it.
thought you meant like. Do you open the
No,
door?
you two are blocking it.
Oh well.
I don't know. Is there something about moving through allies?
Yeah.
No, they're physically, you can't get through them because they're
I
two
am
foot instead.
small.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
that small.
A high rank tumble check, and you might just lose your turn for it. But yeah, you can try to squeeze through. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, go for it. All right, tumble check. You're going to try to squeeze through them to see if you can get through the trapdoor.
Way up.
Oh, boom, boom. Let me squeeze right by now.
Way up.
I'm really curious what this miscellaneous modifier is. That's giving me -2 here.
-2 is
Your
probably your armor.
Armor.
Fair enough. That would be a 21.
21 succeeds. You climb out of the hole, and I'd say that's only half your movement to get up there, so you have half your movement left. You do have a guy within 15 feet who is wearing, now that you're up there you can see it, there is one gentleman who is wearing a breastplate, one gentleman who is totally shirtless and has muscles that compare to him, but he's human, and one guy in the back, you see him holding a strange wooden orb that he was staring at as you walked in, and he's about ready, it looks like he's about to put it into his pouch. And then finally, you can see one of them, the other one you know is back there. There are two gentlemen who look, quite frankly, a little shisty, as both of them are already trying to slip around and get around the door.
Nobody looks like they have anything ranged other than maybe scary orb guy.
No one is holding a bow, no one is nothing like that.
Okay.
No one's holding a bow, a crossbow, or anything you would immediately say he has range.
I will. Which way is the front door? That way?
Front door, the one that the rocks just fell on, is this door here. This is the back door. This is the one. This is the front door.
I'm over there.
Shit. I would like to get on the other side of the trapdoor. Like,
You want to get over here. You have more than what's your movement? You have 30 as
I have
normal,
30,
right?
so 15.
You got it. Yeah, you go over here, and that's your turn. Yours was all movement.
Yep, that would be my turn.
Twitch.
Is there any? What is my view from?
You hear noise inside, and you hear a little bit of shouting.
How is? I know I busted the door down. Is
Where-
the rock
Oh, right,
pile
the
big
stores.
enough? Is the pile?
You could, because it flew in, it's going to be double movement, and you can't run. But yes, you could climb. You're smaller. You
What
can
about
climb
that? What
around
about
and
the
get
average
through.
person? Would an average person probably be able to fit through that?
With the average, they would have a lot of trouble, but yes, they would be able to fit through it.
I will proceed with my original plan then. Yeah, and I will begin my way around toward the back door.
Okay,
Whatever
you
my
can
double
take a
move,
full
whatever,
move.
yeah, just-
What's your movement?
I'm half run, so 20, I think it is. Let me see.
20. It's on the front of your character sheet.
Yeah, speed 20.
20.
I know that's a feat.
Okay.
So that quick strike or something.
And you're running. Oh no, you can't run because it was a partial turn.
Yep.
Okay, Ashton, you can take your turn at the end of the order if you so choose, or you can just hold off till next turn. With your
I'm
size,
still
you
stuck
have.
behind them. I can't really go.
Yeah, you're gonna have more trouble than him. He had a lower check than you would.
Yeah, I'll just keep holding that for a little while.
Okay, you're holding your action, which goes to them. All right, the gentleman over here that you saw with the wooden orb, you see him take that wooden orb, and he just kind of opens a pouch to his side, like almost like a pillowcase, throws the orb into there, while reaching on his belt and pulling out a vial and downing it quickly. And you watch his body, with movements that already were fairly fluid, now he looks like a goddamn cat. This guy is moving incredibly fluidly as he reaches over his shoulder and pulls out what can only be described as a shillelagh.
Please subscribe.
Motherfucker.
It's a stick.
Please subscribe
It's a
to the show
club.
lately.
It's a
It's a
stick.
club.
Yeah.
It's a really
Thin club.
Super booze.
Hey, Tarbin.
Ooh, that's me. I crawl out of the hole.
Now you crawl out of the hole, so you will lose to get out of the hole and climb up. You're going to lose 15 of your movement to get out because he's kind of in your way, like he's next to you.
Can I make a climb check?
Yes, you could do that, and it will only cost you 5 movement.
13.
You 13 total.
Yeah.
It will only cost you 10 movement. It doesn't cost you 15.
Nice.
So you are out with 10 of your movement used.
How close am I to the big guy with the sword?
10 feet.
Smash.
Okay. You approach the big guy.
Wait, hold on. Can I, Yeah, I'll just close and...
Okay, you close in.
What's he got?
He is holding longsword and a shield.
And I need a full attack action to do a sunder, right?
Yeah. Yes, that is a.
So I'll take
Someone loves
longsword.
breaking shit.
Right? Hey man, we all have our talent.
Yeah.
No, I
Use
apologize.
your
No, you do
gifts.
not. Sunder is an attack action.
Oh, okay.
Pronounce it
Then
first.
I will...
I thought it was pronounced.
It is a wooden shield now that you are on top.
Oh, okay. I'll attack that with my axe.
Okay, you are attacking the wooden shield with your axe. You guys have same stats. Roll it. It is attack. So it's attack versus attack.
25?
You go to sunder his weapon with your axe.
His shield.
You go to sunder his shield with his axe. He moves the shield away and catches your axe. Strength check. I just rolled a 20 to defend.
17 on my strength.
Rolled its natural 17. He pulls away and disarms you. Your axe just went flying. Your
That's
axe is
awesome.
over here. I am using a small arrow to represent where your axe is laying. He has disarmed you, and he is still standing there.
I giggle.
Ready to go.
Can I quick draw my warhammer?
You have quick draw. Yes.
I got more!
You draw a second weapon. He's slightly disheartened. He has -1 to his next attack. Nice move.
Aha, I got you.
All right,
Aww.
Jaka, your turn.
Okay. Who can I kill?
Okay, you, because of what you are, and now he gave you room, roll an athletics check to just get out of the
Yeah, I can
trapdoor
tumble.
with a 5.
Tumble or athletics or what?
Athletics.
There's no
What the fuck
athletics.
is that?
Oh, that's right. It is tumble in this one. Sorry,
Okay.
I got my
Ooh,
additions confused.
19 plus 29.
You do flippy shit out of the hole.
Backflip
He
out
does
of
a
the hole.
backflip.
He backflips out of the hole. You only move 5 feet, and you have 40-foot movement if I remember correctly, right?
50.
50. You can go wherever the fuck you want.
Can I see this backflip?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, it's like-
yeah. You can. Wait, no, you can't. You're
Oh,
outside.
like, oh, nice.
You're outside the building. My
You
bad.
would write a song about it, but he can't sing.
I took
I'm
the
not a
wrong-
bard, but I am inspired to sing.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon
Who's around?
You have gentlemen wearing a bunch of armor, very muscled human, two shisty-looking motherfuckers, and a gentleman who looks cat-like in reflexes that just down to a guy that looks cat-like in reflexes. You did not see him down the push.
Kill that one.
Kill that one? Yeah. Was it the cat-like one? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna.
To get to him, you will have to make 3 tumble checks. Because
I changed
you will
my
have,
mind.
because you will have a bunch of people who get attacks of opportunity against you.
Can I stunning fist armor man or no?
You may.
That would be
Yeah,
probably
absolutely.
a wise
What are
fucking
you thinking
idea.
about?
I was just thinking if you really wanted to,
What?
you probably could.
Could what?
All the tumble checks? Yeah, absolutely you could.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's one of your strengths.
Or run
Yeah.
the far way around?
Far way around, you
But
wouldn't be able to
maybe
get there and
don't put
attack.
yourself between.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do what I was with the armor guy.
Okay, Stunning Fist Armor Guy. Okay, so you use a bit more of your movement. You were kitty cornered to the Armor Guy. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Plus what? Or what?
Stunning Fist is just base attack, right?
Yep, just a touch attack actually, but yeah, space attack plus
So this.
Oh wait, 20 then.
20 is a hit. And what's my save?
Huh? Oh yes, 15.
15. You reach back, Stunning Fist him. He is not wearing a helmet. You jack him right in the nose, and you see him stop for a second, blinking as his eyes go bloodshot as you hit a perfect hit to his nose. It's going to take him a moment to recover. He is stunned.
Nice.
Nice.
Good
His
work.
turn, stunned.
How was that one, Tarvin?
I'm sorry. On his turn, he does go to grab his face, dropping his sword. He is holding his shield, but he drops his sword to grab his face.
Interesting.
Well, his
So
world's
when
about
I
to
get
get
the fucking
fucked.
sword.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Tarvin, he is stunned, so he can't flank you, but you would be flanked if he wasn't.
19.
19.
Oh.
The gentleman behind you with a single dagger goes right for your kidney. You see him coming. You just kind of sidestep a little. It almost looks like you gave him a nice little hip bump. Like, hey, buddy, how you doing? And you just kind of look back at this guy. Bitch, please. Jay, your turn.
I apologize. I can't quite.
Nope, it's hard to see from where you're at. I understand.
Fine.
You are on the other side of this trapdoor.
Who are the two people in front of me? Those are.
This is a bad guy who's about to flank John when he
He's
is
a
out of
bad
stun.
guy.
Pull out a dagger and I'm gonna step into range. Stabby, stabby.
All right, that's...
How much movement is that?
You could 5-foot move and take a full attack on him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you 5-foot step and you get a full attack.
I
He
think
is
that's
flanked.
still just one attack.
Are you? Oh, if you're not at the level to have 2 attacks,
Yeah, he's
yes,
a rogue,
then that's
he's a
just
rogue.
1 attack.
Yeah.
However, it is sneak attack because he's flanked. So this is
Oh
sneak attack.
shit! Land that hit. Land that hit.
Sneak attack.
Yes.
Oh baby, that is a 23.
23 is a hit.
Okay, so 1d4
Plus whatever.
plus 3, and then is
Whatever.
it
Sneak attack is 2.
You should have a second page. It'll tell you how many d6 your sneak attack is.
I'm a rogue. I should know this. 2d6, right?
plus 3d6?
3d6.
Okay, so first I will roll the 1d4, which is 4 total,
4. Okay.
and then 3d6. I'm gonna steal these for a
Go
second.
for it, babe. Let's make him count.
So 4 plus 7. Oh god, 13. 17 total.
He takes 17 points of damage. Okay, so
Nice.
as he takes that knife to your side, you quickly move out of the way, hip bump him, and then hip bump his knife back. And he's really paying attention to you and had no inclination that you snuck up behind him as you take your knife and at the very last second, as you go to, of course, because Rogue slit his throat, moves far enough that you cut
Do it in the
right along. Oh, you're going for the... excellent, excellent. So you're grabbing his back and going for it?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes, why not?
You go for the jugular, he has just enough wherewithal to move, and you cut along the side of his neck, bleeding down one arm. Which leads us to Twitch.
Scamper, 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 scamper.
At this point, you should be able to take your full run action.
Oh,
which would
wait,
be
hold on.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I have spring attack. I would like to take my movement to move back.
You absolutely.
exactly where I
No, my
was.
flanking
Yeah,
bonus.
because yes, you can do that, especially because you didn't have you didn't use 2 attacks. Don't forget full attack action. You couldn't move, but you don't need to use full attack. You're gonna move your full movement back.
Attack and then move.
Right back to where I was on the other. Well, no, just move to the side of the door.
Over here.
The side of the trap door.
Side of the trapdoor.
There we go.
The side over here.
Nope. Your side.
The side over here.
Yes.
That's the flank. That's right against him.
Oh, that's still right against.
Yep, that's
well,
that's
fuck it.
where he is.
Flanks are good.
Flanks are good. Okay,
Flanks
you're
are
staying
good.
where you're at.
I will take it.
No problem. And once again, so sorry.
Sorry,
They
I can't see
You
it.
can't see. No, you guys are pretty far away
We're
from
gonna
this.
set up a
fix this.
projector next time.
That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this camera project so that you guys can see.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. That's actually a really good idea.
Our tech guys are like, fucking A.
Our
Figure
tech
it
guys? You mean all of you?
Shut up.
Our tech guys?
I bought light bulbs.
You did. Twitch, your turn.
Scamper,
you're
scamper,
going
scamper.
To, so that's
Strong. Scamper, scamper, scamper.
10, 15, 20.
We could
5,
probably
10,
hear your
15,
song if you
20,
sang really
5,
loud.
10, 15,
Don't
20,
stab
5,
me,
10.
please.
Okay, you can make it to the door on this round. That is a run action. You can only perform as many run actions as your bonus to Constitution. You have made it to the door. What is your action? I'm sorry, you've made it to the door without an action left, but you do have an unseen servant standing right there.
Open!
That's what I figured. All right, door is open. You are standing directly on the other side of the door. That is your full turn. You've just used a full run action. You can only use as many of those in a row as your Constitution modifier.
Use a free action to say something silly. But no.
Okay. The large gentleman standing behind the person wearing a chest plate looks directly at you and just roars. His eyes go from white irises to completely bloodshot. You see him crack every bone in his hands as he takes a step forward and reaches back. Now, you're a monk. You use finesse. You would use somebody's force against him. This gentleman is about to throw his weight at you in a pure brute force attack. What is your AC?
16. Yeah, right?
16. Okay, he reaches back and swings. And as the swing comes in, you barely move and you feel it brush against your nose. One of the most powerful hits that you would have ever encountered. And you're impressed. However, you barely get out of the way.
Yeah.
In the back of the room over here,
I don't have to mop that up.
oh my god.
Come on.
Dragon Monk. He is a
He
dragon.
fought
Monk.
and kicked. He hit with sticks.
He almost
He's
died.
dead.
Splattered, mom.
Splattered Monk. Okay, it is in.
That could have been bad. Proof power attack,
That
right?
could have been.
The
that
end
might-
of me.
I don't think that would have been the end of you.
No, I'd have to heal you again.
At least you're pretty smile.
Okay.
You'll be toothless.
Yeah, 2 plus.
Aww.
Okay. As this gentleman over here goes, you see him reach up into the air, and as a free action, he literally grabs nothing and pulls a flute down from nowhere. As he does
That's
that,
going in his butt. Just like-
as he does that, the knight, looking who's
Knight?
the one in the chest
Farmer.
part, he's holding his nose, kind of looking at you. However, he yells over and get rid of the warhammer. And you see him as he pulls down the flute, blows it, and a very strange, piercing noise directed directly at you goes off.
The brown note.
It is not the brown note. There is,
The loser
I
wins.
know
because
that note.
you're holding it, fortitude save.
Ooh.
Fuck this guy up. Fuck.
I'm good at that one.
Oh, drinking? I'm good at that.
Natural 20 plus 10 plus 2, 32.
Natural 20. Okay.
Natural 20.
The hammer that you are holding in your hand vibrates as this sound wave hits it. You feel like if you were holding that thing wrong, if you were giving too much resistance, that vibration would have shattered your damn weapon. But you knew exactly what was going on. You caught it, and you just loosened your grip just enough that the vibration was merely a annoyance rather than anything that's going to damage your weapon. Ashton, it is your turn. Will you go at the bottom of the order, or you can continue to delay?
Yeah, I'll go at the bottom.
Okay, go right ahead.
So to climb out of the hole.
Okay, you climb out of the hole. That's going to take 15 of your movement, or half your movement. You're a 30 movement character, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it takes 15 to climb out of the hole. You can come out here closest to them, or here farthest away. Either side.
Farthest away.
Farthest away. All right, you have exited the hole. You have 15 movement left. You don't need to use it.
Can I pull out my bow and fire?
Yes, you could do that as part of your move action. Oh, yeah, yes, because you haven't moved 5 feet. Yes.
Okay. So I'll pull out my bow and fire at whoever he hit. The armor.
I actually didn't hit anybody.
No. Wait.
There's
He's Dragon Monk punched a dude in the nose, stunned him.
Yeah.
Yeah, punch the nose guy.
okay.
Can I get
You
through
and
it?
you have precise shot, if I remember correctly. It's on your second page, right?
It sounds familiar. Yeah.
You do. Okay, yes,
Precise
you can
shot.
shoot through combat and aim at the gentleman in the chest plate. Go ahead and roll. Okay.
23.
You reach back, draw an arrow, knock it to your bow, and let it go. You two feel an arrow literally whiz right past your ear as
Nah,
it
probably over
strikes-
my head. I am.
over your head. Oh, you over your head. You right past your little ear fin. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's not a blue dragon.
3.
3 plus.
Like,
3.
Oh boy.
lower Dragon Monk.
It's never good when the DM goes,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh.
All right, and the arrow literally just right where the plate meets his neck, just kind of scrapes along the side of his neck. And he looks over at you. He's still clutching his nose. He's not quite sure what's going on, but he's getting pissed off.
Good job. We can't kill you, but we'll make you mad.
All right. Oh boy, you guys have not left me with a lot of options here. All right. You're holding a warhammer, correct, gentlemen?
Yes.
Okay. This gentleman walks in. You watch him flatten out his hand and go directly for your throat. Now you're used to that. You've sparred with the dragon.
He's punching me in the
before.
throat all the time.
All the time. You just watch him flatten out his hand, and as he goes in, he changes direction and immediately tries to snatch your warhammer. Opposed rules.
Charm.
That's a 50. Am I just attack roll? What is it?
Just attack roll.
Like my War Axe bonus?
With your War Axe
Or
bonus.
Warhammer bonus?
Your Warhammer
26.
26. He goes to grab it, gets his hand on it, and you barely manage to twist out of his grip. He breaks away. You do get an attack of opportunity against him at a major negative.
I will take it because why the fuck not?
Yep.
20.
20. Miss.
Wow.
He had a bonus. He had a bonus for breaking away.
Yup.
That's as far as he can get. Tarbin.
I'm gonna murder a little rogue guy that tried to stab me in the back. We now have flanked.
Okay, you're going against flank rogue guy. Go ahead.
Full attack action. I get +1 with the flank.
+2. Plus
two?
2 to hit, plus nothing to
All
damage.
right. So this is gonna be plus 15.
15. 15 on the rogue
Yeah.
is a miss.
Yeah. And then 18.
18. 18 is a hit.
Oh yay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep. 10.
So you turn around with the warhammer, you literally go right over his head as he ducks underneath it. But you're used to that, so you grab the top of the warhammer and use the butt end of it to knock him right in the face.
No,
He
I
almost
can't do
goes
that. I'm
really.
using a shield.
You're using a shield too?
Yeah.
Hey, you hit him with the shield. Who cares? Basically, you knock him in the face. He kind of reels back a little bit, but he is still standing. Shaka, your turn.
Okay. I am going to use my staff for fury of blows on the guy I punched in the face.
Okay? You immediately pull out that staff, the tri-piece staff,
Yep.
and start going after the barbarian standing in front of you. Go ahead.
Shit.
Oh.
What's my
8 plus.
8 plus what?
I don't know. His staff. Quarter staff.
Oh, right.
7.
6? Isn't that it?
Down.
Oh,
His
7.
attack. Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
no.
No,
It will be the
flurry,
same
6.
as this, so you can
Yeah,
just
flurry, yeah.
Right.
So plus 6.
14.
So 14.
14 is a miss.
And
18 is a hit.
yay!
Okay, go ahead and do damage.
D6.
Quarter staff?
Quarter staff is
Oh,
Yeah, D6 plus 3.
okay. 3.
Nice.
7.
7. He takes the damage.
Whoa,
You,
hold on a second. Oh, right.
But you said you're attacking with your quarter staff, right?
I was.
Yeah, so it's a D6
Plus 3? Okay. Alright, yeah, it's 7. Sorry.
you strike him with the quarter staff,
3. Don't you do more? So,
and basically, as you hit him, like it's like hitting a brick. You barely feel any give. His body doesn't move, and he doesn't even react to the strike. This man is raging. The knight, shaking himself off, finally able to refocus his eyes, looking down at the ground at the sword that he dropped, and knowing that if he picks that up, you're going to go after him, attempts to shield bash.
Okay.
what are the rules for shield bash? Are there rules for shield bash? Or
If
is this an
I have
attack
the,
roll?
he has the feat.
There's a feat for
There's
shield
a feat
bash?
so that you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Amcar, dagger rear. No, wait.
What's your AC?
19.
That is a hit. For 11 points of damage as he slams the shield into you.
Miko, when you're down to PHP, can I see it, please?
Our
Maybe not.
new friend is going to turn around to spar off against you, Miko.
Oh, here we go.
And he is
Look,
going
Jay,
to
Jay.
ready an action. He does not take his action. Jay, your turn.
I don't like that. He's just gonna turn at me and what is he doing?
Holding 2 knives, like just watching you, readying himself.
Was he Mo? This is pretty good right here.
Yep. He's slightly defensive, but he's fingering both daggers, He's just staring at you, but he did not attack.
Two knuckles eat, baby.
I don't like that one bit. 1, calling dodge on him.
Calling dodge on him, understood?
Good call.
2, 5-foot step back.
You may take a 5-foot step back.
I was like, I'm pretty damn sure. I think I got this layout now.
No, you're good. And that will trigger his attack. He just does a normal attack. You made the right move, trust me.
Okay, hold on. If it's because of my movement, and is that an attack of opportunity? I have mobility.
Ready to
Agreed, he missed anyway. Agreed, though.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
You would have
Well,
got your...
fuck you, 21
Yeah,
AC.
So you do trigger his action, and nothing happens. You take a quick step back. He was waiting for something else, and your quick movement he wasn't ready for. He takes a swing, doesn't come anywhere near you.
Nice. Good call.
That was only your 5-foot movement. You called your dodge. You still have an action.
Oh,
The correct phrase is "fuck his world up."
fuck his world up. I can still move in and attack. Fuck him.
Yes.
Yeah. Nope.
Yep. So you use you're using your spring to move right back in.
Yep, move right back in and attack.
Go ahead.
Fuck your shit, kid. Get good at 25.
25 is a hit.
Jesus, Jay Blue is pissed.
John, you're totally
God
active,
damn
right?
it.
Daggers. Fuck daggers.
He is. Yeah, he's still flanked, which means sneak attack.
Is that the same guy?
He was definitely focused on me, though.
The focus doesn't help flanking because he has to split his focus, or else he gets infinite attack of
I'll
opportunities
take
from him.
it. Like, I'm not gonna argue with free
Once
damage.
you flank somebody, yeah.
Flanking is pretty much free, like unlimited.
Okay,
Just
so 4 from the
whatever
dagger and
opportunity.
how much from the sneak
Hold on.
attack?
Somebody's been playing Neverwinter Nights.
16 total.
16 total? Okay, so basically, he takes the slash at you, you move back in, and as he backs up, he feels himself press himself against you as he tries to get away from the tag. Knowing it's you, he gets distracted and turns around, and your dagger goes right through his throat. He doesn't even make a sound as he slides down your back and just falls limply to the ground.
Free action. Look at Tarbin.
Yeah, Tarbin does turn around for a quick moment to see what happens and just sees you. Hey.
Hey.
Killed somebody.
Twitch, your turn.
How far? I see. Again, I'm at a slight disadvantage.
You're in
with
the door.
Visual. I'm in the door. How far is the nearest? I'm
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 away from you.
Yes. How many people are there?
How many people are there?
Non-friendlies.
In this group, there are 2 non-friendlies. Here's a non-friendly and here's a non-friendly. But these 2 are right next to each other.
Would I be able to do a? Is anybody within like 10 feet of each other? Like 2 enemies.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I can't see.
these two are definitely within 10 feet of each other.
Okay. Then I'm going to my super quick, make my my lyre appear.
Okay, your instrument appears from seemingly nowhere.
Some sort of witty banner, like.
Some sort
Did you hear that? Strum soundburst.
Did you hear that strum? Sunburst started right here. Will hit both of them. They both make their will saves to be stunned.
Fort.
Fort saves to be stunned?
Fort partial.
Yeah,
Fort.
fort save to avoid being stunned.
Okay. Alright, those 2 got it. Alright, what's my saving number?
Oh crap.
Sunburst spell.
Soundburst is 2, 15.
15. Green is barbarian. Alright. Strum. You guys hear this wrecking noise flow through the entire building as this huge, ear-piercing screech goes off, and both of them drop what they are carrying, except for the knight whose shield is strapped to his arm. Both of them try to shake it off, dropping what they were holding in their hands.
And
They
damage.
take.
And they take 1d8
Wow.
plus something, I think.
Well, 1 takes 1.
Or is it?
No,
It's
just
same to both.
Every,
Same to both.
It's every creature. In the
every
area
creature
takes a
area
1d8.
takes 1d8 points damage, so I rolled a 1. 'Cause
They
I'm
both take
awesome.
1.
I'm a halfling.
Coup de
It's a-
grace.
Blah blah blah. Strum.
Strum.
Still stunning.
Yep,
Okay.
Strum stun.
They're both
Stunning.
They're both stunned.
Way to fuck him
my
in the ears.
God. Okay, Barbarian's turn. He's stunned. He's going to start shaking it off.
We call that skull fucking.
Oh my god.
That's different.
We were being gentle.
Not you. You got issues,
All right.
boy.
It's a sharp thing. I was taught round things go in the round holes, square things go in the square holes, knife things goes in the neck holes. Right? That's what you guys
Yeah.
learned in
There is no
school.
neck
Pretty
hole.
There's now.
My God.
No,
There,
you-
there is with a knife.
All right.
Round.
You lit kittens on fire when you were a
Square.
kid, weren't you?
No.
Okay.
Kittens are nice.
Okay.
Did you peel squirrels?
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, I got the visual.
I've been told
Yeah,
by my
he
lawyer
wouldn't
not
know.
to discuss that.
And he can hit 2 of you. He fails his insight. This one over here, you see him once again put the flute to his lips, and right in this area, both of you, that would be Ashton and Jay, both of you, as he's playing this slow, methodic tune, both of you kind of get a moment of total lethargy, but you easily shake it off because if I remember correctly, you guys are 5th level, both of you, correct? 6th level? So the spell has no effect, and there's no way he would have known that. He has sleep. Spell fails because you guys are above the level.
I thought they were
Ashton, your turn.
Oh yeah, that's.
I'm gonna start a counter spell on this guy.
Can I fire their bard?
Yes, because you have because you have piercing shot. Yes.
Please.
Fire at. Okay.
You're
Say it.
fired.
What?
You're fired.
He's fired.
You're fired.
Oh my God! It's not the bard from the fucking tavern, is
Oh,
it?
hell
He is
no.
not. He is not recognizable.
Oh, that'd be
It's not.
fucking
It's not
hilarious.
pepper.
I'm gonna not move and fire twice.
You may fire twice.
25
25 is a hit.
and not gonna hit 8.
8 is a miss. So 1 arrow does strike him.
For 6.
6 points of damage. All right. He takes the arrow in the shoulder and he clutches his shoulder, still holding the flute. The blood is actually running through the flute. It's kind of disgusting and sexy at the same time. All right.
I'm learning from
His turn.
motherfucker.
He will just take 1 step towards you, Jay. As he takes a step towards you, you watch the gentleman that you had watched down the potion in the back of the room reaches onto his bandolier, and you see him clutching a vial in his hand. And as he reaches back to strike at you, he crushes the vial and continues his punch. AC,
Okay.
please.
16.
16.
17. Sorry.
17?
Is it the guy called Dodge against?
Nope. It is the guy you
He
called
is
down.
dead.
Oh, he is dead.
All right, he comes in. You feel like you could almost get out of the way, but his fist literally stops him in the air and comes down on a chop on your neck, doing
Judo.
Don't stop reaching for more dice.
5 points of damage and 4 points of fire damage. Reflex saving throw.
That's a good thing for you.
Yeah, I don't have evasion because I'm not at that level yet. Anyway, reflex.
Reflex.
Hell.
Reflex.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20? Okay, as his hand comes down, it strikes you for all that damage, and you watch him go away. He doesn't just pull his hand back, he actually twirls around just to create the air around his hand to put out the fire on his hand, leaving some of this burning oil on you, which you, without a problem, reach up, grab in your hand, and like, but instead of wiping it off and getting it before it can catch you, you have the wherewithal to take it and throw it into his face.
Ah, blood sport.
You throw
Take
burning
that,
oil
Scar.
into his face. We're going to count that as an attack of opportunity because of your nat 20. Go ahead.
Nice.
This attack will include 1d4 extra damage as fire.
Oh no. Bum, bum, ba,
You roll a 1?
No.
No.
This one's not a 1.
Yeah.
Alright, you throw the thing, and he gets out of the way barely. It goes across the room and lands harmlessly on the floor. Tarbin,
Your moment. I failed it.
you tried. You failed miserably. The
I'm
lesson
gonna take
is,
a full attack action and the stun guy with the
He does fucking
breastplate.
bad,
alright, he has lost his dex modifier.
5-footed, right?
Yep, he is
Oh,
flat-footed.
jeez.
Go
Full
ahead.
attack with my warhammer. That's Jesus fuck.
Now it's our turn.
That's 14.
14 hits his armor.
Clang.
Hey, that's better. That's 19
19 is a hit.
It's his body.
for 8.
For 8 points of damage, he takes the 8.
Fuck
Shaka,
that
your
20.
turn.
Have that back at 20.
Shaka, your turn.
What's your
You're
favorite
up,
color?
Mine?
Just give me
Sounds like it
something
said
that's
shotgun.
better.
Sorry, Shaka.
Shotgun.
Shotgun.
Thank you.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna flurry blows, punch the shit out of the guy who's.
yeah.
He's still alive, right? The armor
The
guy?
monk.
Armor guy is the one that he just hit. Yes, he is kitty corner to you and alive.
Damn. Have we hit Chatman yet?
No.
Catman is all the way over by Jay.
Oh, I should finish this guy off first.
Well, we got 2 stuns.
One.
Both guys standing in front of you are stunned, and therefore you have a much higher chance of hitting them.
Let me.
Especially the barbarian, who's not wearing much armor.
I will flurry blow punchies the barbarian.
Okay, flurry of blows. Go ahead.
18 plus.
Hit. If you rolled an 18, that's a hit.
3.
3 plus.
No, plus 6.
Plus 6, no. 9 will not.
Actually, wait. It's 8.
No.
Huh? What? Oh, my bad.
That's okay. All right, so 1 hit. Go ahead.
All right, and then give me an 8. This one. Okay. Oh,
There you
hey.
go.
Oh!
Ayo.
Total.
Plus 3 is 11.
Nice.
Boom, baby.
He takes it. He did not like that in the slightest.
Good.
All right, the knight shakes off the stun. Jay, your turn.
My turn. Guy is still directly in front of me.
He is
or-
right. He is right next to you.
You're
Yes.
nonsense in the casters. Fuck it.
I'm sorry, and now people have moved, so I'm not sure where things
It's okay.
are anymore.
If you step backwards, you'll fall into the pit. You could sidestep, but there's no easy 5-foot move. So you're not going to be able to get your full attack and get away from him. You can move away from him, though, by moving towards the side of the building.
Full defensive action
Full defense.
and a not that it may or may not be an actual thing, but free action. Come on, you pussy! That's all you got.
If you are trying to taunt him, that's a standard action, but you can taunt, yes.
I don't care. I can yell.
Oh, yeah, you can totally yell. Absolutely. All right, you are full defensive, so
Full
you're
defense.
plus 4 to your AC.
I
Twitch,
sure
your turn.
am.
So from where I'm at, so we have how many survivors do we enemies do we have standing?
The barbarian and the knight, neither of them look good. Everyone else looks okay. Oh, and the rogue is dead.
So we got how many? Because I made.
Oh, also, where was that rogue? Who's stepping on his body?
No, and he's upside down.
Okay.
No one has stepped on him yet.
I believe I need some assistance because again, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I will summon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna summon Greater Boozy.
You summon a badger.
I summon a Dire Badger, innate ability, level 3, summon monster 3, Dire Badger.
Okay, where do you summon him? He will get his action
How
right before your next
far-
turn.
I'm looking right now. Some creatures effect. Looks like it pretty much summons right next to me. Unless you know something I don't.
Okay,
but yeah,
no,
it
that's
should-
fine.
yeah,
He will
pretty
be
much
there
summons.
on your next turn.
Okay.
All right, this guy was stunned. His turn is over. He's unstunned.
He can summon it up to 30 feet. Oh no!
Oh.
No, wait.
Range.
30, 35,
40 feet.
40.
Okay,
40
40
feet
feet.
away.
So where do you want to try to summon him?
I'm going to summon him 5 feet away, just in case of attack of opportunity,
Okay.
from the 2 schmucks that were stunned a minute ago.
They will not get an attack of opportunity when he forms. That is
Oh,
not.
I just drop it on their fucking heads then.
Okay, who do you want to give the flank to? You can either give it to him against the knight or him against the barbarian.
Him against the knight.
Okay, so you will have a flank against the knight when the
I
thing
might hit him
forms.
then.
Maybe
Yeah.
you will.
Fucking armor.
All right.
Fucking shitty 20.
It's the guy with the flute's turn.
Go get him,
5,
Boozy!
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Attack of opportunity from Jay.
I'm assuming this isn't
Does
one
that-
of them adorable European
Is
badges.
that
or
still?
rather, like,
Does that still count even though I'm full
North
defensive?
American.
No, it does
Off
not.
the door.
Okay, he's going for the door, and he is going to try to tumble through. And he cannot. He literally head first dive for the little crack that you thought you could, and he slides on the rubble, and now he's got to crawl his way out. He is still inside the room. Ashton, your turn.
Murder him.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue standing where I am and fire right in his stupid
Okay,
face.
you get the +1 to him because it's basically point blank, so +1 to your attack.
We don't like faces.
No.
Faces suck.
17
17 is a
or
hit.
18.
18 is still a hit.
And 4.
Hit. 2 hits. Go ahead. Roll the damage.
Hell yeah.
1d. 3, 5,
5 on
and
the first one.
6.
So 11 total.
Yeah.
He looks back at you, and you see the clearest sight. Even though you just shot him in the back with both your arrows, he's bleeding from the eyes.
Oh, motherfucker.
Ah.
Next round, you took a full defensive against him.
I did.
He is going to flurry of blows against you.
Come at me, Poe.
Jeez. Miss. Hit.
Okay.
Threaten critical.
Uh-oh.
Does not confirm
Damn it.
critical. Third attack. Hit.
On
Third
on a
attack?
21.
Oh, I thought you were 22. That wouldn't have helped. Yes.
Oh,
Third attack?
Third attack.
He's a big monk.
Jeez.
Big monk.
He hits twice for 13 points of damage as he just goes for your chest, pounding into you as hard as he can.
Giggity.
Harbin, your turn.
Oh, my turn.
Alright,
Full
yeah,
tag
yeah.
action on the knight. He's
He is
flanked
not
this time.
flanked yet. He doesn't become flanked until the beginning of his turn. Then the badger appears. You can see that something is forming, but it doesn't form until his next turn.
I'll full attack anyway.
Full attack anyway. Go ahead.
Okay.
He's no longer stunned. What did you just roll?
17, actually.
17 will not hit him when he has his dex bonus.
That's an 18 plus
18
6.
hits.
Oh man. Tarvin's getting pissed.
7.
Jeez.
You are having.
I've not rolled above a 5.
He's having a bad dice
You
day.
only get
Jeez.
crits on tables.
Jaka,
Yeah.
your turn.
Imagine he's a
You
Favorite
have the
enemy
barbarian
table.
and the knight standing in front of
I want to do a splits kick.
you. You want to hit both of them once?
Try to.
Absolutely. All right. You run between the two and splits kick. Roll
Look at your favorite
d20.
enemies. You get bonuses against them.
Do you get all? Do you always get 2 attacks, or does your flurry of blows 2 attacks?
Flurry of
my
blows.
flurry.
Okay.
is-
Roll your flurry. The first one will be against the barbarian.
Okay.
He should get fuck.
4 plus
Monk is
what?
The first one.
You gotta go.
Huh?
Find
4 plus
the
6.
extra bonus.
Plus 6.
Is a miss on the barbarian. Going to roll against the knight.
What?
That's another miss.
Miss.
What a little
Okay.
Oh,
His turn.
me.
He will take an
I feel
escape
your
action.
pain.
That's
5, 10,
We
15.
can't. You know, we're taking all the
20.
damage. We just can't fucking hit shit.
He had to escape from combat, so neither of you can attack of opportunity. However, Twitch, the knight, just came running at you. However, he used his turn to make an escape action, so he can't attack you. He is standing directly in front of you, though. Jay, your turn.
Hi.
my turn?
Yes. At this point, you notice all of them are starting to scatter. The only one that looks like he still wants to engage is the barbarian standing in front of you, his eyes still bloodshot, as he just
no.
looks at you with this murderous rage.
Wait, the monk wants to run?
The monk doesn't. You can't get a read on it.
He's too zen.
He's
Yeah.
too drugged.
That's true.
I did see that. He is on drugs.
I'm sensing Plan
Guys,
Travolta.
he's on
Plan
drugs.
Travolta.
Just say no.
Jay, your turn.
Anyway.
My turn. Fuck, I can't take that again.
Fuck is bad.
Kill the guy who's like bleeding from the eyes. If you can.
Aim for the eyes, boo. Aim for the eyes.
Scuff up then.
No, that seems far enough. Okay, so I see where I'm at. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stand up.
You're
here.
fine.
Guy is on what side of me attacking me?
He is on. The monk is right here.
that side.
Yep.
So 5-foot step would not get me away from him towards the door.
You,
over
you
there.
have no 5-foot step available that would help you. Right, towards the door would not help you. You'd still be kitty corner.
Is there anything you can do to hit the
We
guy
were
that's
confident.
about to
Turn it
escape?
up.
You know what? You know what? I don't have much of a choice here because I get the same bonus regardless. I'm going to take my free 5-foot step that away towards the fucker who's trying to
Yes.
fucking dig out, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna take my movement.
That's called an escape action. You would be able to do that. He can't attack you from the first move, but then you wouldn't be able to take a turn. Taking your 5 foot and then your
No,
movement.
I'm taking my movement.
Okay, but you're not attacking.
What?
5 foot step. You can't take a 5 foot step and then your movement. You can take your movement, but then you lose the 5 foot step. 5 foot step is only if you take no
that's your
movement.
second.
But he's
So I'm moving
probably only gets one attack of opportunity unless he's a monk.
Always.
Which might be scary.
No. Attack of opportunity is 1 unless
Unless
you
he
have
has
the
the
very.
feat.
Unless you have the feat, which you know that he can.
I-
That's a highlight.
Right. No. Okay. I will just take my movement. Then.
Okay, so you take your
So-
movement. He does get attack of opportunity. He definitely misses. Your turn.
Yeah.
Still here's.
Okay. I'm going to go like fucking jerry rig stab however I can the guy who's crawling away.
Roll the hit.
That is a 17.
Bleeding from the eyes means he's at 1 body point, and you jam your dagger into his spine.
No, I get the satisfaction.
You get the fight. You get the satisfaction.
I get the satisfaction of 6 points of damage.
He's
Nice.
more dead.
yeah.
He's more dead.
Okay. He drops. Twitch.
I have Big Ugly in front of me.
You have Big Ugly directly in front of you.
He is still focused on.
He is
sense motive.
focused
He's focused
on-
on piecing out or fucking my world up.
Sense motive. Only you.
I totally chaos you. I'm so sorry. I stole your kill.
Delaying. Ooh, look at me.
But I need to get
23.
He is about to bull rush past you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. Seems handy you gave us those shits about Bull Rush a minute ago. Ooh, size difference is not good for me.
Oh.
No, it is not.
Would I be able to rip a spell off? Or am I going to get attack of Ode?
Because of what he did on his turn, he will not be able to attack of opportunity you. He is escaping, which means he's running. So
Yeah.
no, he does not
He's
have an-
adorable. There's going to be grease on the floor. What?
You begin casting, finish casting, grease.
Shake it.
As Badger appears.
At Badger appears, your turn, Badger's turn. What does he do?
Bite a motherfucker.
Bite a motherfucker.
Snarl,
Alright,
rip,
go
crawl.
ahead and roll
I don't
attack.
have a stat, so.
I have an idea of the stats. I'm going to use the ones in my head.
A 7.
7 will not hit the barbarian.
Okay.
Okay, his turn. He is raging, and he is going to go against Dragon Monk.
Fighting king.
No!
Stick.
He attacks.
Does backflips.
Threatened to critical. I just rolled my 20. Criticals.
What the fuck?
Oh, DM's having a good day. I don't like this.
He's having a very.
Episode's over. Episode's over.
Oh, would you look at
Actually-
that? It's time. Yeah, no, it's
23
Oh.
points of damage
Oh.
as his fist
No bueno.
slams
No.
into your face.
No bueno.
Ashton, your turn.
No bueno. Oh no. 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 No critical. Only clean. No.
no, no, no.
No.
Let's see.
Superman over here.
Superman.
Uh,
I have 9 left.
Can I see the handbook?
Excuse me, alright.
if I fire at
No
the
one can
guy who's
recognize
trying to
the
run away, not the front door, the other guy.
This one?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Since he's running definitely away,
Yeah.
do I get a benefit for hitting him in the back?
No.
Okay.
No, you do not.
Well, you should still kill him.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll continue.
Oh.
I'll continue not
Major
moving
puns.
and fire twice.
Alright, go ahead.
27
Hit.
and not.
Okay. Roll damage once.
Small.
10.
Jason,
10?
Tries to
Yep.
grapple me.
He does not look good. He does not look good. Alright, yep. He's. You are holding a bow, so you do not get it. The gentleman who drank the potion literally runs past you and dives feet first into the trapdoor. You can hear him. You can hear him hit the water, and you do hear footsteps. Tarbin, your turn.
I don't
He's
get to
long.
use that turn from the beginning.
No,
do
no, because it went all the way around.
I? Okay.
Tarbin,
Am I within striking distance of the
barbarian.
barbarian?
Yes.
Good night, sweet prince.
Actually, 5 foot step away,
Away. Okay.
and I'm gonna cast a spell
Oh.
in Searing Light.
Searing light on the
Barbarian.
touch attack.
Innate ability. Here we
Range touch
go.
attack.
Don't fuck up.
8.
Plus dex, plus base attack.
Yeah.
It is a touch attack.
16 total.
Dex is not enough. Hit.
Oh, thank God.
Wow.
Oh man.
3d8
Oh,
damage.
touch attacks.
Stack.
Armor.
8.
Yeah, it's straight. It goes bypass.
15. And 2 is 17 damage.
17 damage.
Fuck his
He does not look good at all.
Kill him.
Jaka, your turn.
Kill him.
Is someone else gonna
Murder
kill
his
me?
face.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna murder that guy's face.
Okay, one attack or two.
Flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows,
with
go
the
for it.
hands.
Plus 6, plus 6.
Haynes.
With the hands.
No,
That's a hit.
baby.
That's
Baby.
a hit.
You got
18.
18 is 18
That's
is a hit.
24.
Just roll your second one.
Get you some.
16 plus.
You're good.
Yeah. 19.
Hit. That's 2 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so that's D8.
So you
2d8
see him
plus-
about to go to punch you. As he's going with his offhand, you see the ray hit him in the side, and he goes to kind of cover himself as he feels this burning sensation. And as he leans to the side, he almost forgets about your presence. Xander, 2 hits. Go ahead.
Okay. 2 plus what? 6? Right? No, 3?
3.
Okay.
That's 5.
5.
5-1.
Oh! Plus 11.
11.
16.
16 points. A little.
And as he's holding his side, you see the perfect opportunity, and you go in with your first hand and literally grab him by the neck. And your second hand only needs to get that perfect punch to the face as you rip out his jugular with your bare hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dragon hand, not a bear hand.
Finish him.
Not
You
a
have
bear
claws.
And he falls to the ground, which brings us to Knight standing in front of you with a terrible reflex save, running, so he gets the negative. The die went behind my die. And rolls a 2. He is prone.
Yeah.
Knight goes to the ground. Jay, your turn.
I am currently by myself. Yes.
Yes, you are no one around you.
I have no one around me.
Correct.
No one around me at all.
No one around you at all except for your friend.
We're used to it. Just do you.
I apologize. This is going to take 2 seconds, and it might be hilarious or the worst thing
We're
ever.
not LARPing. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Then there's just so you know, next person up will be Twitch. Then Ashton.
We know I am a coup de grace, so I
The
am.
knight is laying prone on the ground
Yeah, it
in
don't matter.
oil.
It don't matter.
Oh no. Oh no.
I reach over to the bard that I just destroyed,
Yes.
and I begin casting.
Oh no.
You start casting there. Okay. You begin casting. Twitch.
So I have a dipshit down in front of me.
Yep.
Prone.
Prone, yelling at you. He actually slid
Wait,
a bit more of the
sorry.
way.
2 more things. 1, I start whispering into his ear as if I'm telling him something because he's obviously still alive in there. And 2, I call my dodge on that monk.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
He is laying on the ground.
I will call my dodge on spray display McArmorton,
Gotcha.
and I can't. I don't combat.
After this will be Ashton.
You know what? Have it.
Just one down.
Oh man, I really do wish I was.
All right.
I wish I was Mark Hamill on this. I'm just gonna acid splash him in the face.
Ashton splash him in the
Actual
face.
way.
All right.
Yeah.
Range touch attack. Go.
I rolled no 3.
He's
I
prone.
rolled a 3.
3. All
Plus, what's my range?
right, Ashton, your turn.
Yeah, that's not.
You
Yeah.
try.
So the
That's
guy
what I'm
that
at.
jumped down the hatch.
Yes.
Mark this one off.
Is he close enough for me to entangle him? To stick him where he's at?
You would need line of sight to cast Entangle, and he is definitely not in line of sight. You have to follow him.
You're down, baby.
Do you follow?
How many baddies do we have left inside?
1 laying on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna jump down the hatch.
Okay. So we're gonna pause your turn there. You
Okay.
jump down the hatch, which brings us to Tarbin.
Produce flame on the guy in the grease puddle.
We're gonna just say he's on fire now.
Oh boy.
All right. Here's where we end this one. The last thing you see is our good friend Ashton looking around the room, goes, "Guys, I got this one!" Or being dead silent, because that's what you do. I love you. Jumping down
Knowing
and
not.
sliding
Knowing
down
not.
the pile of rocks into the sewer system. And that's where we end your turn. Over here, you just got a blast of heat in the face as you produce flame and set everything over here on fire. By the way, that includes part of the wall.
My goatee! Ah!
And guys, that's where we end here. We're going to pick it up next time inside this very room. I'm going to try not to clean this up. Guys, this has been Dungeons and Draggets. This was the first full combat episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Every once in a while they will fight. It's just not going to be regularly. Guys, let's do those outros.
I'm not fighting! I mean, I am Dusty, playing Twitch, the Halfling Bard.
Miko playing Jay Blue, the guy who slit a guy's throat.
Xander as Jaka, the Dragon Monk.
John is Tarbin, the guy that can't hit shit.
Mackie is Ashton the Ranger, who has disappeared into a hole in the ground.
I'm your DM Alkali. Guys, I hope everybody had fun. See you next week. Good night.
Bye.